So, yes. Before we start today's regularly scheduled Red Adventures, we are going to be taking a slight detour. So, watching a video prepared by Dat Azuna. And this should include some context on the alternate reality choices that could have occurred in regards to the Morden finale from last session.
Hopefully there will be memes.
Let's take a look.
Before we get started, there are two quick things to bear in mind. In this mission, Shepard's cutscene gun will always be the Carnifex, the gun Morden gave you. Before District suffocates.
Oh my god, there's a Morden simulator AI.
Weapon from Dead Blue Sun's mercs may come in handy against Fortune. Morden claims no regrets, says working on the cure is a matter of pragmatism.
Actually, it does sound like AI.
Your genophage work. Never changed your mind.
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision in time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else
Had to be me.
My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Hang on to those for later. In the interest of time, we'll be moving briskly.
Okay.
Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
And this is
No, I don't. The Krogan are too violent, but I don't have a choice here.
in an alternate reality where Blue is in 3. Just for, you know.
That's fair.
Then allow me to offer you one.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Weak.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander.
Commander, you seem troubled.
There's just a lot on the line. I want this to go well.
Have faith.
Turned around.
No matter the adversity we face, some moments are destined to happen. This is one of them. You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight.
Damn.
Who will join me?
I don't want to regret curing the genophage.
It sounds so much harsher on that line. Like,
What about the rest of you?
it was kind of jovial a bit on Broshep. Also, I'm seeing these Ava colors. I approve.
Or 10? You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
Nice.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
There's that look in your eye again, Commander. What's troubling you?
Well, the helmet line eyes I don't like as much.
Just thinking about Earth.
Your courage for my people will be remembered.
Damn.
You won't be alone in your fight.
Damn, dude.
We don't have a plan for this.
I know we've beaten the odds before, but getting to that tower,
Oh, helmet's on.
I don't know.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I know you're doing this for your own reasons, Shepard. But try to make sure you don't get your ass killed. I wouldn't know what to say at your funeral.
Damn, that armor is sick. That armor is sick.
Morden, is the cure ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. But Eve dead.
What happened?
Stress sampling too intense. Too much trauma.
How
Wanted to
direct is
stop.
your
She
hand?
refused.
You know?
Her decision.
A lot of people died today, Morden. There's nothing we can do.
Female was stabilizing force for Krogan. Would have helped Rex
Do you
rally
just
more
walk
bandits
away
for
with
us.
your hands in the air, or do you press a button, you know? Do you pull a trigger?
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, readings at lab suggest temperature malfunction. Could affect cure viability. Need to adjust settings manually.
It's too dangerous, Morden. We need to get out of here.
No, temperature variance could destroy cure. Time running out. Have to go up.
Morden! You're not going up.
Not concerned for my safety. Concerned I might discover something. Sabotage? But whose?
Oh, he's fast.
Ah, Why, Shepard? That desperate for Solarian aid? Or that afraid of Krogan?
Every time we've talked about this before, you've defended the genophage.
Damn.
Hell, you destroyed Malin's data. How can you change your mind now?
I made a mistake! I made a mistake. Focus on big picture. Big picture made of little pictures. Too many variables. Can't hide behind statistics. Can't ignore new data. My responsibility. Need to go. Running out of time.
Morden, walk away.
Can't do that, Shepard.
I don't have a choice here. Walk away or I will fire.
Not your decision. Not your work. Not your cure. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. No time to argue. Cure dispersal imminent. Must counteract sabotage. Stop me if you must.
You have to do it. Huh.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Oh my god.
And he still crawls. And he still crawls up to it.
Not yet. Not yet. No. Not ready.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
He doesn't make it.
Warning, dispersal commencing.
Oh no.
Wow. He doesn't actually make it. That's wild.
Well, that's a different mood.
Like, huh. I was expecting something so different.
Of Tachanka. She was everything I want the Krogan to be. I hope we follow her example.
She died because of a decision I made. Malin's research might have saved her.
You did what you felt was right. You made that clear enough. I won't hold a grudge, Shepard. You've proven you're still a friend to the Krogan.
That
Too
line
bad about Morden, though.
does not ring. That does not ring true anymore.
You mean up on the tower?
Courageous little pyjack. 1,000 years from now, we'll probably be singing songs about it.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander. Curing the genophage. I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians.
And it happens
Admiral.
anyway,
Should
despite
get their
you.
full support.
And the
Yeah,
Solarians?
okay.
How did you manage to get
And now
them
you
all
just have to
for it?
roll with it.
Careful diplomacy.
Look at that Sith!
I don't think I wanna
Look
know
at
what
that
that
Sith
means.
shit, dude.
We're curing the genophage
Yeah.
no matter what it takes. Whatever be depends on it.
Yeah, okay, okay. Old blue eyes.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
No one I want to talk about right now.
I understand.
In your position, I would have offered the Solarian leader a deal.
Oh?
You only had to make the Krogan believe you cured their disease. They are too stupid to know the difference. The Solarians would have been grateful and rewarded you. Both would have served you at the same.
My fucking god, man.
Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
And what of a world where the Reapers are defeated?
Deception about you, Commander.
That doesn't matter.
The mind may lie, but the body cannot. If you have done as I suspect, your commitment to victory is beyond reproach. If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan
singing
songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. Nice to see something go right for a change.
You sure? You seem a little off. Everything all right?
Just sad about Morden.
Little hand.
Yeah.
Little extra hand there.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
We'll just have to see what happens.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have looked for a way out.
That would have been tough to live with. Tricking an entire species like that.
I'm not saying you wouldn't need ice in your veins, but I doubt Morden would have gone along with it.
No. It wouldn't. Okay, just a little bit of engineering.
Okay, so yeah, because thoughts are fucking building up in my brain. All right, so
MTS.
Just no, the idea of just in short with Javik there, like the that is the most clear, like, the point is revenge. There is no point beyond that, because like the level of like, I guess, well, any diplomacy that's not just might controls everything for him is pointless. So the idea that it's like, how badly would this work out after, if we won, right? If the plan won and we deceived everybody and then we beat the Reapers, what comes next?
Yeah.
And then he's like, who cares? All out war, crush your enemies, right? The lamentations of the women. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you can't take what he says beyond the step that it's in. There's no step 2. There is never a step 2. It is always step 1. Yeah, like Yomi layer 1 is like play the game. Yomi layer 2, fucking dump the clip, mag dump into the chest of your opponent. What are we talking about, right? The whole scene with Morden now, seeing it that way, makes a whole lot of sense why people are always talking about, because everything I've heard prior has been everyone describing like good shepherd versus evil shepherd, right? And like in Mass Effect 1, it's good cop versus bad cop, you know? And in 2, you're playing the lines with, you know, having been resurrected under fucking evil means, and, you know, but you go wild at certain points and whatever. In 3, the idea that like Shepard is just a complete fucking psycho makes a whole lot more sense now, right? Because in my head, I expected them to play the version where you defend your decision as one where you continue to feel justified.
Okay.
Right? But the level of sabotage you have to go through to make sure it gets to make sure that the genophage does not get cleared. Like, you have to drag you have to fucking drag the bag full of babies yourself to the wood chipper, you know? And like, they really don't let you, like, let's say you were at that point, like, mentally like, you know what? No, I bought in with 2.
I'm committing
to it. And then the Dalatras is like, we can't let this happen. And you're like, no, you're right. Everything the Krogan did was too far. It's actually too risky.
They would be uncontrollable if we actually fixed it.
I'm convinced this is the right way, right? Now, I thought that you were going to see the game play into that sort of like incorrect notion and like give you the vibe of like it, like almost like I'm doing this because I have to, which you get there a bit, but that's so much more sadistic, you know? That's like so much more like committed to the deception of it. And the way you watch Morden crawl and the way that all plays out, it's like there's very little chance that if you were holding strong to your convictions, you would watch that and still be like, yeah, no, good,
yeah, this
right?
is supposed to happen. Yeah. You would feel bad. Like, if you committed at this point and you're still okay with what just transpired, yeah, you're a little psychotic.
It is gut annihilating. It is ridiculously sadistic, you know? And then all the scenes you play out afterwards where it's like, oh, turns out they're saved. And you're just like smoldering on the inside and you're like, oh, okay, I guess we continue with the Reaper mission then. And you're doing all these lines, but there's like something behind it that's so fucking sinister. You know, I'm like, it really locks in the renegade like route and that turns it into like Sith Lord. And I thought you would kind of just be like wrong in your haughty assumptions that the dumb Krogan need to continue to be quelled.
Yeah.
You know, it feels almost like the way I'm describing it would have been the way Shepard from Mass Effect 1 would have been, which is like, damn it, it's a hard choice and we don't want to do it, but we have to do it this way because the Krogan can't be allowed, you know? And then they'd come back to like, no, you don't understand. Think of all the people that died on those planets that were cracked. Think of all the Krogan wars. Think of all the rebellions and everything. I know it was rough, but we can't, you know? And they would like, there would be an appeal to the emotion of it. You know, and it'd be like, God damn it, fuck. And then I guess we can't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
You know, but that was not that. That was a completely different energy. So, yeah, I get it now. Like, this is a psycho fucking Red Shepherd, Red Path. You know, a renegade path.
Man.
Wow, at that.
And the way that he screams, "I made a mistake."
Yeah. Yeah.
That was intense.
Yeah.
It clashed with everything.
I felt that shit.
Yeah.
I felt that shit, dude. God damn it. Right?
Like, that was Die Hard Man level.
You get him to crack it open for a second.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking get it?
Dude, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. I'm trying to make amends. What are you doing?
How many more times do I have to say it into the microphone? After each session. How many more times do you need to hear it? I fucked up. Clearly. I know. No, he's shirking responsibility. How? God. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, man. That was heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because it's if you're against the entire idea of the controller pass, then you're never going to get over that, which too bad. I think we're doing the better thing. That is fucking brutal, but still, as I said last time, a complete character.
Yeah.
Top to bottom. Absolutely.
Man, I kind of wish that he had screamed that in the good path that we took. Like, don't do it. Like, come on. And he's like, no, I messed up.
No. I know it's good. It's so good, but it's reserved for when you, the person that he's trusting the most, is not able to see.
Going against what he's thinking.
Because when you come back together in this game, right, and you go the way we've gone with it, and I say we've because it's like, you know, like the way you went with it, but like also my later fucking discussions about it, right? Like, you both come back at the point where you're like, oof, yeah, we fucked up, didn't we? And he's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, oh no, I made a mistake. But right before that, you're like, I was just saying,
yeah,
right? Rex was like, hey, what happened back there? And I was like, oh yeah, no, that was bad, right? So you have this little sort of like moment of like, kind of like, okay, we know, and it doesn't elicit that level of a response because you get it. You know, so he continues to keep his demeanor up until the end. But when you don't get it, it makes more sense for him to like fucking scream at you because why don't you understand that that was not the right move and that circumstances have fucking changed like massively, you know? And I mean, God bless, his like rhetoric points are through the roof. Like, he, you know, you had a point at one point in time in history, you know, but it does not continue to be that way as the gradient moves forward, you know. So I think it's better reserved for the way they did it.
I see.
Yeah. What? Oh, engineer melee. That's cool.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Ooh.
Intense. That's intense. Boy. Yeah. Well, not much else to say. I don't have much else to say on that.
Yeah, no, everything's been said. The man spoke.
That was really good. That was really good. Morden is fucking incredible, man. Okay. Let's get back.
Whew. Well, -1, friend. That is kind of rough. Oh, did we talk to the people?
It leaves so little room for ambiguity, you know, of your morals.
That cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
Sure hope not.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
And it feels almost as if, like, it is a way of simplifying your story where, like, the same beats have to be hit. Like, no matter what happens, they've got to get cured, despite your best or worst efforts. So, like, you can get as extreme as you want prior to that point, but it's gonna get healed.
Yeah.
You know? Whereas I guess if you continue to have more branching paths, you're gonna need to have a back end that supports that 3 games down the line gets incredibly complex because
at the end when he was crawling more than towards the board, he wanted to like regulate the temperature.
Yeah, he was, well, basically the whole sabotage shroud bit, as far as I remember, he was basically attending to that part of it while the dispersal was still already set to go. In this case, the sabotage just didn't stop them.
It didn't stop. Okay,
it failed. You know.
Okay.
But the interesting thing though is that sabotage was to overheat the cure to ruin the samples. Yeah, and he had to undo it.
So the cure failed, right? They don't save the Krogan. They think that they're safe.
Oh.
Okay, because okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I misunderstood what I saw there. So you see the cutscene play out, but
he's about to touch the board, but he doesn't, and he dies, right?
So when we see the dispersal, it still does that. It still disperses, but it's failed. It's not actually okay. It's a sabotage cure. I didn't. Okay, I got a bit confused by that. Yeah. Okay. Because I mean, I guess like the scene of them being like, "Yay!"
Yeah, they don't know any better.
You get a
right?
second. Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say that like the fact that it goes this road, though, lest we forget, both Rex and Morden can be gone.
Yeah.
At this point, entirely. So you like.
And then we're stuck with Reeve.
I mean, like the dominoes can only fucking fan out so much at a certain point in time. You're like, that's kind of insane that you can be in that situation. Yeah.
I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Hanging in there. Hanging in there.
Hey, keep doing that, buddy. What about you? How you doing?
You look tired. You sleeping well?
They replace.
Ready when you need me.
They
Ready
replace Rex, and they replace Rex twice actually, and if you consider Grunt too. But like, is there even a Morden analog? Or are you just winging it yourself?
All alone.
Okay, there is a Morden analog. Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to... I'm gonna spend some money. Maybe some mods.
Blorden, sure. Yeah, you got money to spend, and you haven't been doing so.
This could be good against shields and biotic barriers. Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no Dalatras conversation afterwards. Right? Where she's like...
Did you do it?
What are we doing? What are we doing? What do we know? What do we not know?
Batarian State Arms. Yeah, mods are always good.
She sends you an email.
Melee damage. Med-gel capacity increased by 1. That's Certa. Could be useful. Oh. Okay. Oh, pierces a bit better. Stability, thermal clips.
Morden's replacement is a guy from STG who worked with him. He's probably the best replacement character, has some fun anecdotes about Morden, is overtly religious, trying to reconcile his work with his faith. Sounds interesting.
I wonder if he's as artistic as Morden. Can he sing a song?
I mean, you don't want to fucking actually have them feel like a replacement, right? Even though they clearly are. Like, Grunt certainly convinced me that it's like the stand-in can be done well, you know, as long as they have their own thing, their own arc or point, you know.
Accuracy, a shotgun. What else? That's a good one. Yeah. Okay, let's honor the boy.
Grunt isn't a replacement for Rex. Well, yeah, no, but that he's better than that. That's my whole point. But it was to give you a Krogan to have on your team in 2. But then there's so much more going on from a character arc perspective, and that's certainly what I would hope for anyone else that they replace. Would that be like, they'd be like, hey, you have someone that can function in the utility on the battlefield as the character you're missing, but they also can have enough unique going on with them that they are their own thing. So yeah, what are you thinking?
Right now I'm buying some mods of a higher level. I'm gonna try to spend money on a few weapons as well.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget the Citadel shops too.
Well, they're all here, so.
Oh yeah, everything you look at comes here with a markup.
At least I assume so.
And everything you don't pick up in the missions. Yeah, okay, right.
And accuracy, I guess that's fine for now.
Do you have a feeling of at least what gun types you are like leaning towards locking in?
I do like the sniper, the ratatat. Mm-hmm. The collector gun is fun too. Okay, I bought it for like almost half of my credits right now, so I think that's gonna be good. Maybe I can get one more weapon, like a real one. I don't know if there's any armor that would be maybe worth it. I could put some fish. Wait.
Up to you.
For the fish, the aquarium is 27,000.
That's true.
The fish is cheaper though, but
Mm-hmm.
A harpoon gun. Accuracy for the shotgun. Okay, let's get this. And now we got a nice little selection of things. Yeah.
Sniper Vanguard.
I hate it. It's okay. I got a shotgun in there too. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. Spectre requisition. It's all the very expensive stuff. That will come later. Alright, I'm good with this. Spend a bit of money. Save. And talk to some people. Oh boy. Hello.
Whoa. Weird.
I thought it was a bug.
Commander.
Yeah, me too.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
Interesting.
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female.
Oh god, here we go.
The genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Oh wait,
cool.
Never mind.
Sounds like Miranda.
Okay.
And a drill. There was illness in him.
Yeah, that's Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters, he was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Yeah, how about that as a concept, bro? Damn.
I need to wash my hands.
Yeah,
There's stink of the scrubs.
Yeah.
In this ship.
I once read a statement that fucking rocked my brain. Someone said, human rights is a Western concept.
What?
And I went, what? It was fucking crazy. And just like,
I feel like that's the kind of thing that you hear and you shouldn't think about it too much.
Just it makes you think about where the person is, you know? And you're like, yeah, Javik on the idea that like all things should live. Like, why? Why should they? Fundamentally, no. Like, let's rip out the house. Let's bulldoze all the foundation. Let's get to the soil underneath all of it. Why should things live? You know, I was gonna say that their ability to detect things out of the air and have those like senses and such. I mean, you can almost imagine the Hanar emotion thing being like a dull version of that. You know, where they can just kind of smell their like emotions with each other. Like it's almost like he has like a hypersensitive version of that same idea.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
All right, dude. Let's have a social net for people, okay? How about that?
Can we pop in some fucking Senator Armstrong moments right here? I mean...
the weak need protection, buddy, all right?
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Interesting that he's actually, like, acknowledging that part of it. Man. Jesus Christ. What is this Mamoru you speak of? Why? Why do we Mamoru the things? For what reasons?
Waste of time. Waste of energy. Yeah, okay. You think that if you were born with us, you'd be...
He could have been.
He could have been? Bro, I don't see it.
I mean, the culture... Nature versus nurture, right? The culture brought about you as a warrior in the time of war when that's all you've ever known. What were the Protheans like before they were sieged by the Reapers? If you have memory of that history, maybe we can answer this question.
Javik, you might think that, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see it. I don't.
Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes, living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander, war is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if there is anything in you that could indicate you had a chance at being the reluctant soldier, it would be this conversation's self-evidence of that sentiment, right? There's nothing prior to this moment would have made me think that. I think Garrus is a good example of, like, you know, not a reluctant soldier, but like someone who's like actually pulling the trigger for peace. You know,
he's trying.
Yeah, and the sort of like dismissive way in which Javik has just been like, what? Like every time you attempt a peaceful solution, he's like, I don't get why even bother, you know?
Could just move on.
So this conversation is interesting because it's questioning that, but it's also providing evidence of it in and of itself, you know.
Thank you, Commander. I have seen the death of a Reaper. It has been a long
That's why he's so chill.
Let's hope it's the first of many.
Yes, a difficult fight remains.
Yeah.
I would have accepted the Solarian deal and not told the Krogan. Morality and friendship do not matter now. Your allies are simply resources to use against the Reapers.
This is the happiest we'll ever see him, right? Doused in Reaper blood. We can get a decent conversation once, but give it a couple hours and we're back to jonesing.
It's like I need to defeat all these master ranks. I'm tired of these diamonds and these ultra platinums.
Grandmaster awaits. What are we doing? What are we doing with these fucking scrubs?
If the Krogan seek retribution for the past, do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand. In the meantime, they are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers.
He hates online play. He hates it.
Disgusting. But face to face.
If I have to, it better be fucking Grandmaster.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
What about what you think?
He wants to be left alone.
You are not getting my points.
Jesus.
Interesting. I'm glad we finally got a conversation with him.
Have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benazia?
Oh no, he's gonna say some shit, is he?
Remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this?
Where are you going with this, Ken?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? I think they just keep growing.
Kenneth.
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an
His
Asari
neck.
retirement.
Fuck that animation.
I'll kill you first.
God. Yeah, but how about I let you in on a little secret? How much of that is just what you want to see?
Mm-hmm.
How much of that is influenced by their natural fucking weird chameleon tech we've discovered? You know? Because we still don't know what the percentage is.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Yeah, nothing to say, Golly.
Commander.
Gosh, you're gonna get us in trouble, man. Adams.
Nothing to report, Commander.
What about that pipe?
Nothing to report, Commander.
All right then, sure. If you say so. And this is all fake stuff, right?
Dude's going back to watch recordings of a dead woman. Like to peek on the cleave.
Right, this is all fake. Okay.
A dead mom of a crew member, no less.
He's like, he doesn't know, right? Just looking at old footage, right? That's what he said? Ridiculous.
It's not quite the same as Googling Helen Mirren.
Leave her alone.
How we doing?
I think we spoke to everyone and everything. As far as I remember. Create a new save. What's going on with you? Nothing?
Commander.
That's right. And on the journal.
Okay.
Got a few new things.
You got some new N7. There was that call about fucking Tim's shenanigans. Little Timmy missions.
I see. Okay, let's go to the Citadel to deliver this.
Okay, the dog tags.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then a Solarian needs new heating unit stabilizers. Find them and bring them to him in Presidium Commons.
Okay, Barlavon needs what?
Drynix system. The broker forces are stuck.
Okay. You got a new Book of Plenix mission down there?
Orvolus needs the Book of Plenix to inspire his people. I don't know where that would be, though.
We'll have to figure that out. And one of these... Okay, hold on. Let's look at these. So, Priority Citadel. Oh, the next priority mission is Citadel, actually. Hold on. Go back to that.
To that?
Yeah. The council.
Go see Udina.
Right, the stuff with Udina. Okay. So you can probably walk around and do the Citadel cleanup before walking into Udina's office.
Right.
To trigger the next sequence. And then Cerberus automated turrets, recovered from Tachanka. Okay, so yeah, more Citadel cleanup.
Do you think I should go to the Giant system first? So I can go to Bar Levon and...
So I was going to say, if you also are heading back to the Citadel, there's Arya's mission, right? The stuff
about the Blue Suns?
Yeah, and if you wanted to get that taken care of, you could head over to the... I have the location here. The Kite's Nest Vular system. So, since you're going back that way anyway, it wouldn't be bad to, I guess, like, do some stuff that requires you to drop off shit over there.
Yes, you know? I'm down. So this is in some system that you'll have to repeat to me after.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the Volus one. If you were
Castellus Apian Crest for the Citadel as well.
Okay. Turians.
Shrek Abyssal for the Citadel. There's a lot of stuff for the Citadel.
A lot of stuff for the Citadel, yeah.
Okay, well, one thing at a time then. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
And while you do it, stay away from the fucking Reaper Pac-Man ghosts.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. A Batarian refugee needs pillars of strength to improve his people's morale.
A who?
Are they extinct?
What?
Find the pillars in Kite's Nest and return them to him at the Citadel.
Just go to their wiki entry on the codex and it's like, oh, this appears to be a stub. Would you like to fill it out with more info?
I'm good.
What about all their slaves, though? You know, and not the Batarian on Batarian slaves, like the other races. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. They gave them nothing, and then they just fucking erased them and went, yeah, too bad. I can't believe BioWare on that. That's wild.
You would expect the game to be like, let's give a chance to every race, every species, every Rachni, everything. And then the Batarians?
Dude, like, you want to see the world from Javik's point of view? Just hit him with the time to kill argument, right? Now, what if everyone was Batarian? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I suddenly don't care about anybody. Oh, damn.
That's bad.
I understand Javik now. If every other race was a Batarian in your head, you'd be like, oh, this burden is lifted. It's crazy. They don't even try to make you like them. Like, you could have had something going with, like, because, like, the Solarians in 1 are a hotty-toddy, like, above it all kind of, you know, nerd race, right? And your introduction to them is in the form of the council members and shit. So Morden does fucking work carrying the entire species on his back, right? And the same goes for all the others you hang out with. And they could have done that if they felt like it. Even an NPC Batarian to do a side mission for, you know, if they wanted to. A fucking Bar Levon, you know, of sorts. Just a dude to go back and go like, hey, we're not all that bad. But no! Nothing! Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going, yo, when's Geth, though? When is AI existential threat? Those guys are the coolest.
Quarians are like, I don't like that guy. That
wild.
Okay, we have Rothla here. Once Rothla was a large ice dwarf with the statistics listed below. In the waning year...
Is challenging you.
Woolie versus the algorithm.